Discourse markers. A discourse marker is a word or phrase used in a conversation to signal the speaker's intention to mark a boundary. For example, Ali is planning to discontinue speaking to his friend. He says, anyway, I'll have to be going now. So, the function of the word anyway is to signal a change in the direction of the conversation. Therefore, the word anyway is a discourse marker here. Discourse markers can be used to focus, clarify, contrast, change the subject, show agreement or disagreement, and many more. So, in essay writing, students, there are many types of discourse marker depending on the purpose and relationship of the ideas you are trying to express. Now, let's look at some common discourse markers. Let's look at the first one, adding something. If you want to add something, therefore, you have to use these types of discourse markers. For example, moreover, in addition, additionally, further, further this. So, these discourse markers are used in the initial part of the sentence. That means you begin the sentence with these types of discourse marker. For example, making an unexpected contrast. So you start with although, even though, despite the fact that, in spite of the fact that, regardless of the fact that. How are you going to use all this sentence effectively? So students, there is no other ways except that you have to read extensively. Due to experience reading, believe me, you will come across all these discourse markers. Saying what the result of something is. So for example, therefore, consequently, expressing a condition. So look, if you notice that all these begin with capital letters, So therefore, these discourse markers are usually positioned at the start of a phrase or at the start of a clause. Okay? So next are types of discourse markers that can be used in essay writing. For example, time sequence markers. Let's look at the example here. First, he went to the post office. Then, he stopped by the market. Or, first, she brushes her teeth. Then, she took a shower. So, the first and the then here are discourse markers. Alright? Addition markers. Addition and contrast markers. Okay, for example, addition markers. He likes playing football. Okay, he enjoys listening to music. So he likes playing football and listening to music. So addition markers here means it connects two sentences which are in agreement, with each other or support a point. However, contrast markers link sentences which are not in agreement with each other. For example, he did not agree. He went along with the plan. Although he did not agree, he went along with the plan. So this is addition markers and this is contrast markers. Not yet. Okay, so these are more examples of addition markers and also contrast markers that you can use in essay writing. Again, let me remind you, you will come across all these words, all these discourse markers as you do your reading extensively. Next, these markers connect sentences which add information, summarize or give reasons to support a point. For example, if you want to add information, you use the word and or in addition. Okay, and then additionally, moreover, and then if you want to summarize, So you can add to summarize or in summary, in conclusion. So it beautifies the sentence when you use discourse markers in your essay writing. Alright? Cause and effect. What are those? So this slide shows you the cause and effect markers. So these markers connect sentences which show cause and effect relationship. For example, let's look here. There was a traffic jam. I was late. So how do you beautify these two sentences? So you use a discourse marker. So there was a traffic jam, so I was late. So two sentences becoming to one sentence. So what else you can use? But, because, as, if, because, the reason, and etc. Okay. Students, this section will show you how paragraphs develop in essay writing. It is assumed again that you are already able to construct sentences on your own. So writing paragraphs, yeah? So briefly, an essay consists of 3 sections. What are those? An introduction, the body, and a conclusion. Let's look at the first one, an introduction. Introduction introduce the topic sentence or the thesis statement of the whole essay. Usually, the initial sentence introduces the topic and is followed by supporting sentences. The topic sentence gives readers an understanding of what your essay is all about, while the supporting sentences comprise evidence to support or to verify or provide meaning to the topic sentence, and sometimes they come with examples as well. Then the paragraph ends with the concluding sentences that sometimes includes information on what comes next to the essay. So remember, in the introduction stage, you have topic sentence or thesis statement of the whole essay, and this topic sentence is supported by evidence, sometimes comes with examples as well, and it is closed by conclusion for this paragraph and what is to come in next few paragraphs. Next, let's look at this. I took this sample from the module, so you can roughly go through the module and you will come across with this essay. Now let's look at the topic, health and healing at your fingertips. This is the essay topic. So this is the first paragraph. This is the introduction paragraph. Take note of the first sentence. Throw out the bottles and boxes of drugs in your house. So that is the topic sentence, or that is the thesis statement. Okay? And the rest here are supported by evidence and also examples given here. A new theory suggests that medicine could be bad for your health, which should at least come as good news to people who cannot afford to buy expensive medicine. So this sentence supports the topic sentence here. And it's given examples. However, it is a blow to the medicine industry and an even bigger blow to our confidence in the progress of science. So this is the examples that supports the topic sentence. And this introduction sentence is closed by giving a conclusion for the next coming paragraphs. So this new theory argues that healing is at our fingertips. We can be healthy by doing Reiki on a regular basis. By telling this, it interrogates students to read more. Yeah, it invites students to read more of the next coming paragraphs. No. Next, body. Okay. So the next few paragraphs here are called body paragraphs or support paragraphs. They contain supporting evidences for the essay. The topic that you have chosen must now be supported through description, okay, through explanation or argument. In order to do that, you have to list down all your main points here to support your topic and expand each main point into a paragraphs. Here.